God had been silent for over 400 years. We knew because we'd been listening, in a sense. My job was to listen. People who talk a lot, you don't refer to them as wise, do you? We have a lot of other names for them, but wise isn't one of them. In my position, I look for signs everywhere. We searched the stars. We searched the stars and tried to interpret what they were telling us. I had read a story of a star that would announce a new king. And then one night, out of nowhere, a star appeared. But this star was different. This star was a beacon in the night. After watching it for a while, I felt this was the star the Jews had been looking for. The star foretold in their ancient scripture. The star of the Messiah. So I followed it. There are a few of us, and yes, we actually followed a star. And it was so bizarre. This star would lead us. It moved, and we followed. And eventually the star led us to Jerusalem. And that's where we met Herod. He too claimed that he wanted to worship the Messiah. He asked us, no, he demanded that when we found the newborn, we'd come back to tell him. But we had been warned in a dream not to trust this man. So for over 2 years, we journeyed with the star guiding us all the way to Judea. And then it stopped, shining down on a small cottage. Our journey ended not at a palace fit for a king, but at the home of a peasant. Our journey ended not at a palace, but at a small cottage. So this was it. We gathered our thoughts and our gifts, and we did what we could to contain our emotions. And behind those doors, we found a new king. A king who commanded the movement of the stars in the sky, yet came to live with his people. God was finished being silent. He spoke, his word became flesh, and he came to dwell among his people. That night, we knelt down. Yes, we kneeled before a baby boy, and each of us put our presents at his feet. We had to. 400 years of silence, broken by the cries of the new king. Yes, he spoke, and we worshiped.